Hello everyone, welcome back to Grace B Creations. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am excited to share with you all my design team project for Crafty Me Shop. It is my first needle keep, and I've been wanting to make one of these for 3 years or so now, and I've just never done it. I am a paper journal maker. I am a lace and journal maker. I've done fabric and lace books before, but I've never done one like this, and I am so truly excited to share this with you. I absolutely love it. I am so I'm so excited. Like I've had so much support around this, and I just can't wait to dive in and show it to you all. So a little story behind the needle book. First of all, I was inspired. I watched this one woman on YouTube. She makes such a beautiful Shabby Chic needle book. Her name is Pat, and I saw her video and I wanted to go about it in my own way, but I loved the way that she constructed hers. And she was such a good teacher, and just learning her techniques and kind of meshing mine together with hers, it just really came out really well, and it was a lot easier than I thought, and I just had so much fun making it. And a little story behind the needle book. When I was young, my mom used to take me to dance class, and my mother was a huge crafter. She used to go to all the craft fairs, and she would take me to dance class, and she would sit in the car or in the waiting room at the dance class, and she would have a little needle book. She did her crochet, she did she did like needlework and cross stitch. She did the round hoops with the cross stitching and the embroidery, and she did everything. And she always had a needle keep book with her. I'm not sure if she called it a needle keep or what she called it, but she always had it with her. And this just reminded me of that. So I'm excited to share this with you all. So let's get started. Everything in this book is sewn. Nothing's glued. That was the one goal that I wanted to have with this book. And so this is all sewn. Some parts are hand sewn and some parts are sewn with the sewing machine. So, Crafty Me Shop design team project. Let's start with that. All the laces in here. 95% of the laces in here are Crafty Me Shop. Starting with the cover, which was a vintage hanky that I got from one of her sales. And you know I love her handkerchiefs that she sells. And the middle of it, it was all surrounded by ruffle lace. In the middle of it was just plain. It didn't have anything in the middle. So what I did is I wrapped the book with it, and I stitched this other lace by Crafty Me Shop, which was this lace here. And I did pearls on it, and I had it go from here all the way around, because that was the whole, all the plain section. So I did almost like a patchwork look. It came out so beautiful. And on the spine, I did a double ruffle. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. So the first piece is my favorite, my scissor holder here. I made this myself. I have the design on paper that I'm going to actually have for a download for you all. I did the measurements. I made a corset scissor holder and a scissor pouch, and I did all the dimensions myself, and I have them here on paper, which I'm going to, it's a two-part actually, that I measured out, and I'm going to include this in the link below so you guys can go and download this and make your own scissor pouch, and it's adorable. I love how this came out. I stitched it with the ribbon. I stitched the old-fashioned way, like I did on the other corset cover that I made last time. I did the same lacing as that one, and then I put really pretty pearls on the side of it. And then we've got the scissors here. And I put a little bow on them. And you can get these scissors on Amazon. I have some antique ones that I wanted to use, but it didn't match the book. I got like I'll put the link below. It's like a 6-pack of really pretty embroidery scissors that you can get, and it came in gold, and they had a pair of antique ones in silver, and they have the colors that you want for your books. And then we've got some ribbon cards here. Well, first let me explain the lace here. We've got Crafty Me Shop lace here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's her flower flat lace that she has. And then I used the ruffle around the edges. And then I did like a little valance look where it's tied at the bottom and it opens up big on the side. I don't know if you can see that close up. And then I did like a double pocket ruffle here. It's got a pocket on the inside, and then I've got the ruffle here on the outside, just so I can add some really pretty ruffle on the bottom and still have the pocket behind it. And then I've got these ribbon cards, and these will also be included in the kit that I'm going to put on my Ko-Fi. And then we have this really pretty little applique that she sells. I absolutely love those. And then her beautiful lace fabric in the back with the flowers and the roses. Next page here, I've got a double pocket here as well. And I've got some really pretty thread spools that I made, which is also in the kit. Everything that you see here that's paper is going to be in the kit that I'm going to link for you all. And then we have embroidery ribbon here. Love embroidery ribbon, embroidery thread. And then we have some pins here, some regular baby pins. We got baby pins and some regular size pins. And then over here, well, first of all, let me explain them. We got an applique on the front here, and this pocket's made out of this beautiful lace that she sold a couple of weeks ago. I think she still has some. I love that lace. And then we have the ruffle here that's holding the pins. And then on this side, this is one of her fabrics that has the rose embroidered, not embroidered, but it's already in the fabric. Can you see it? It's so pretty. And what I did is I took one of her appliques that has a rose and I cut it out. I cut 2 of them out and put felt in between, stitched it, and made little rose pin holders. And then this is another one of her recent laces with the bows. And we have the pretty ruffle. And I did another one of those valance looks here with the little knots. The next page here. Now this was fun to do. I enjoyed doing this part. I got this lace from Crafty Me Shop, of course, but it's hearts. And it looks like this. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it because the color was a little bit darker than I'm normally used to. I usually go with the softer pink in my books. And what I did is I cut the hearts out only to here. So if you got this fabric, which I know a lot of you shop on Crafty Me Shop, but if you got this fabric, lace, you can go ahead and cut it out, but don't cut out the middle, and you can fold it and put felt in between and stitch it. It came out so good. And it's nice and soft, and you can put all your pins in it. So I put all of my pins in here, and needles. We have the regular needles. We've got different size needles from small to large, and then we have the heart pins. Then we've got the bulb pins and the teardrop pins. I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of pins in here for when I bring this with me, whether I go to the beach or on vacation. I'll just have this with me to do all my stuff and sewing and whatnot. And I have another one of the rose. Let me see, did I miss anything? Oh, this is one of her background laces here. This was a vault full, which means this was in my vault box, which I only had this piece left, and I used it for this book. And then we have another one of the rose pins. And I got little tiny pins there that have the little heads on them, little pearl heads. And then I just added some little lace here on the side that's pinned. Different little laces that I love. And then I have the pocket again with the embroidery, with the applique, I'm sorry. In the same lace here. And this is all satin behind here. I stitched it all in satin. And it has felt in between. And everything in here is pinned. Like, you can remove it. And I did a double stitch with felt in between so that I can put the needles in between the thread and not have it come out the other side. And then I got button cards here. And we have a little lace card here. I love this. To wrap some lace around. And here I added a little, it's kind of like a bookmark almost, but it's got like a cute little thread spool. I've had a whole jar of these since I started crafting, and I haven't really found a lot to do with them. I give them away in Happy Mails to people, and I finally said, oh my gosh, I have those little thread spools. So I thought I would add it as a bookmark, and you can kind of lift this up and kind of like, you know, keep whatever page you want to keep put aside. I was wondering what that bump was. All right. So that's that. And then we have the same real beautiful rose fabric here. I absolutely love this fabric of hers. I'm so glad I still have some left. And we have a little bow with the pin. And then here, we have a heart applique. And what I did is I made a little heart for all my little baby pins. Those little tiny, tiny pins that you just need to hem something, or nothing big, just tiny. And I've got like little felt behind here on this card, and I sized it to match the heart pocket. And then again, her real beautiful lace fabric here. Oh my gosh, I love this fabric so much. It's so soft, and it has like a little tulle feel to it, and it's got little roses on it. So pretty. And on this side, we have another pocket with the ruffle. And then we have some of the beautiful Crafty Me Shop lace. We've got the lace card here. And then with this one, I made a button, and all of them easy to remove. There's like a little pull tab that you can pull these buttons off. But I also did a pocket with buttons behind here in a little pocket. That way you always have some buttons on you. I made that little button pocket there. Kind of stuck her in here. And I did make a little pouch that I put like some tools in, but I didn't want to make the book too bulky, so I kept it with this. This is good enough. I can make another book that comes with tools later, but this was good enough. This was the Needle Keep. I wanted it to be for little lace and needles and pins, and I didn't want to go too far with putting too much in it for my first book, so. And then this is the back. And that really pretty crisscross pearl fabric that I did, and that's the real pretty hanky that I got. And that is my Needle Keep. I love her so much. She's so pretty, and I'm so excited. I absolutely love it. And I'm so blessed to have had so much support around this. Laura and Maggie kept on calling me. They're like, how's it going? I want to see it. And I'm just blessed to have that support. And I'm just excited. It came out so beautiful, and I'm so excited to share it with you all. And I really hope it inspires you. I waited 3 years to make one. Don't wait 3 years to make one. Just make one. Just make it, you know? So, and I put a little bow on the scissors too. Thought that would be a little cute touch to that. And I'll have these on my my Ko-fi. This will be free to download, but the kit I'll be putting up for sale. It's a whole needle keep kit that I'm going to be putting up. That'll be up in about 2 or 3 days. No, actually, let me think. It'll be up on Wednesday. Actually, today's Monday. The kit for this book will be up on Wednesday, but this I'll be putting up on my Ko-fi tonight. And I will be doing a video showing you how I made this corset pouch. And that video will probably be coming on Friday. I'm doing a live tomorrow night with Laura and Maggie and Lori over on Maggie's channel. So meet us over there. We're going to be working on these really cute pull down tags that you guys saw on my short video on my YouTube. We'll be making those. So stay tuned for that. But Friday I will be doing a tutorial video on this. And I'll have the kit up on Wednesday. And then this will be up tonight. And I'll leave a link below so you guys can download that. Alright guys, well I thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. Leave a comment. Thank you for all your sweet messages that you've been leaving. And I welcome all the new subscribers. And remember, go shop over on Crafty Me Shop. She has the most beautiful laces. She has a sale every weekend. All the information for Crafty Me Shop will be down in the description below. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you for stopping by. Bye, guys.